Thank you, Natalia. Okay, so you said you're still excited.
Yesterday's event was powerful. And you, how did you
It
see the
was.
event?
Oh no, I had such an amazing time. I'm so proud. So many of my team members were there. They didn't waste their time. All of them said they had a good time.
Yeah, I know the feedback was amazing. I mean, I tried to speak to everyone that I invited. Not even one person complained. I thought the time was too long, but everyone was saying, what? It was too short.
It
You know, it was
was short.
amazing.
I
It
also
was
thought
amazing, amazing, amazing. And
we
then we've
normally
got
get home after dark, right?
yeah, but no, I had a brilliant time yesterday. I really enjoyed myself. It was just not just me, everyone. Full house. I got pictures for days. We'll
Yes.
be posting them soon. But yeah, it was for me. It was amazing.
Yeah, and the stories. Oh my God. I was very impressed. I hope we can get all the stories recorded, so we can share it with new people coming in because a lot of questions whether this thing does work.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday was a testimony on its own. It does
Sure,
work.
sure. But I think we shouldn't just talk. People write in the chats. Tell us now, what did you think? For everyone that was there yesterday, what did you think about the what happened yesterday? Please write in the chats. Don't open your mics. Just write in the chats what you think about yesterday's events. Do you want more events like these? Did it help you build your business? Please write in the chats what you felt. We'll read them out towards the end, but just to let us know what you thought of the events. But yes, Min, I think we can start
Yeah,
now with the presentation
perfect.
for everyone that's here for the first time.
Yeah, no. So welcome everybody. Thank you so much, Lerato. Thank you to the people making time to come through today. I'm sure those numbers are rising as I'm talking. I hope there's other leaders to help me admit because I'm doing two things at the same time and I don't want to mess it up. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome each and every one of you to our presentation tonight. Please do not write on the slides. We destroy and the slides don't look good when we're presenting to others that are new in the business. So please try and avoid writing on the slides. Thank you very much. So without any more delay, I'm sure a lot of you have greeted me yesterday. I'm sorry if I don't know you. You know me because of the Zoom. My name is Minakshi Hira. I've been here for over 3 years. This year, it'll be 4 years in this business. And I'm still excited like it was yesterday that I just started. This business has changed my life. It's helped me with my health as well. And I've really seen so much improvement in a lot of my team members as well. As we speak, there are leaders that have collected checks yesterday. There were leaders that ranked up. But without any more delay, the reason why we're all here today is definitely to change our health for the better and improve our wealth. Situations are getting tough. There's increase in VAT prices. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not have a second income, this might be the solution for you. You're definitely going to hear it from our top income earner, Lerato Sennelo, tonight. He's a national director as well in the business, been here for over 4 years, loving it. And as you heard, he's still trying to get over the excitement. And I doubt that's going to happen because he really enjoys what he does. So don't leave without listening to what he has to share because I assure you, the money is good in this business. The products are even better. So it's definitely going to help an all round situation in your homes. So, welcome everybody once again to our APL business opportunity presentation. And I know a lot of you must be wondering, what is APLGO? Well, APLGO is called the AGO product line, which basically helps our bodies to recover and rejuvenate the cells that are damaged. We are in a good business of health and wellness. We celebrated wellness yesterday. We have elevated our lives in the wealth situation and in our health situation. And we definitely are helping many people across the globe with our products. So South Africa is just getting started. ladies and gentlemen, if you were there yesterday, you would have felt the energy from every member that's in this business. So all we're saying to you, APLGO is here to open up a world of new opportunities for you. We are really, really talking about a dynamic and a very, very beneficial company for you and your family. We've already have so many advantages against other companies. We are the number one in top direct selling companies. We are number one in the compensation plan. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen compensation plans from every other network businesses. They have changed so many times. But at APLGO, for the past 13 years now, there has been no change. Yes, we are 13 years old, 4 years in South Africa, 13 years across the globe. So we have a dynamic company with a robust compensation plan, and you will basically take the advantage home all the way to the bank. As I said, stay until the end to understand what this company will pay you out. The other thing we already been noticed for is our lozenge that is called Grow, that has been voted number one in the world for the immune boosting in our systems. And we needed that. Over 2020, a lot of us needed to boost our immune system. What best way to do it? With a supplement that helps you and has been voted number one. Now, I'm sure you all have seen in network marketing, the compensation plan normally would pay you out on average of 30-35%. Here at APLGO, we pay a massive 63%. So it is breaking news. It is a record-breaking compensation plan that does pay you out 63%. We do benefit from this compensation plan in leaps and bounds. You're going to see later when Lerato explains the compensation plan and how do we make this money. It's all explained in the slides. We are already in 75 countries across the globe, and Africa is growing. So if you know of people in and around Africa, please start talking to them. We are an online-based company. So there are no boundaries. The world is your oyster. With a click of a button, you can get through to them because we're an online global company. Utilize your back office and start speaking to anybody across the globe. We're an accredited company, a AAA plus accredited company. So financially, we are a very stable company. There's no need to worry about us going under at any time of day. We are a good company to be associated with. As I know, we have at least over 20,000 odd members already. Am I right, Lerato? Plus minus 20 odd? About, right?
I mean, I think they said yesterday there's over 20, but 6,000 active.
6,000.
But 6,000
okay. Awesome. Now that literally means as much as 20,000 people are involved in this business, many of them are using our products. And why are they using our products? Firstly, they are 100% natural. They are very exclusive because this is the only company that manufactures the products this way. And the quality of our products are amazing. They absolutely delicious. If you have not tried them, please get them. Try them. You're going to be surprised that supplements could taste so amazing. Now there's 18 on the slide, but we've just launched a new product called LFT yesterday, which is called Lifetime. We will have a new slide to show you exactly what this product is. And there is a promotion, so take advantage of that. There we go, guys. This is LFT Lifetime. The promotion started yesterday at the event. If you were lucky to see the promotion yesterday, you would have made your purchases already. You are getting a five boxes for the price of 2,700 Rand, excluding VAT. You could use this for your benefits. You could either use it to upgrade, you could use it to do your activities. Remember, there is an incentive in place. We will share that details with you in close time. But there is another promotion that's going out to Moldova, guys. If you want to be included, make sure that you get all the information. I'm sure the office will share that with us tomorrow. So be on the lookout for those promotions. This package is amazing. The products taste delicious, as I said, and it is a lifetime that you're going to change in your life, because these products rejuvenate cells to the core. There is a short video about it, which I'm sure you're going to see this Wednesday at our training session for products. Remember, guys, on Wednesday, it's all about the products. Today, we're talking about the opportunity. So bear with us. Wednesday, 7 p.m., same link. You come through, listen to our product presentation, and you will get all the details necessary for you to understand what this product does. Now, when it comes to our quality, as I said, the APL products are always has all the certifications that you need from FDA for as well as halal and kosher. We do have the HPA, which is the Health Product Association of South Africa certification. All our products have already been certified. And I'm sure you have met Fran, who is our pharmacist on the panel, which talks to us all about our products. So she knows exactly what goes into our products, and she teaches us about the benefits of each product. So be sure to join us on Wednesday. I'm sure she will be visiting us again on the Zoom at 7 p.m. When it comes to all our products being manufactured, we manufacture all our products, which is APLGO. There is no third party that's involved in producing these products. Therefore, there won't be any scare for not getting the product quality. Our qualities are definitely the same. I've been here for over 3 years now. Lerato's been here for 4 years. There's been no change in the products. The product quality has been the same since the day we started. There's been no price increases. We are VAT registration, a registered company. We have to abide by all the rules and regulations of a business mindset. Therefore, we pay VAT. So bear that in mind when you do your purchase. As I said, we are an independent supplier to our all products because we manufacture our own. Now, if you want to understand how APL got started and when, this is the history of APLGO. 11/11/2011. That's when the company was first registered and it was presented to people. We are already in 25 official representative offices. That's what we have. We have over 150 regional service centers in different countries and over 400,000 distributors in the network. So this company is not been here just for a few years. As I said, it's 13 years old. It's the right time to come and join us. We have just started. We have just planted seeds in Africa. So this is the right time to get started with this business. Don't put doubt in your mind. There are leaders here that have already seen the benefit in this business. You'll see that when Lerato speaks about the compensation plan. Now, these are the amazing couple that have started this business. Sergey Kulikov is the founder of APLGO and the sole owner. So there are no interference from any third party about how this business should be run. He is a family man, and this business is conducted with pure family values. So let's love and let's enjoy this amazing opportunity that has come into our country. His wife, as beautiful as she is an amazing marketer. So all the products that you see that has the branding of APLGO, she is the lady behind the scenes. She absolutely is amazing at what she does. She is the chief director of the company's events. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to go through our aplgo.com site. Go and have a look at the events that this company has already held, where they have traveled. And when it comes to travel, as I said, there is a new incentive. We will share details with you soon. Be sure to be on that flight. You know that a lot of us are going off to Turkey in the very few weeks. So bear with us on that. With regard to the way our company works, we have professionals working for us. 24 departments that handles everything for us, from marketing to accounting and logistics. There's over 100 employees at APLGO on 4 different continents. So if you want products to get to UK, there is that possibility. You will not be stranded to get your products there. Now, when it comes to systems, the first system I want to talk to you guys about today is that you do get training. The presentations are every Sundays. Invite your guests, let us do the presentation on your behalf. On Wednesday, we have the product training. On Thursday, we tell you about successful partners start business. So we talk about how network marketing works. We teach you about the compensation plan. You will never do this business on your own. There's always some system in place that will help you to get through to this business. The other system that we do have in place, when you come up into this business, you have a website. Everything has already been arranged for you. All you need to do is understand how to operate that, which your upline, your sponsor, the person that brought you into this business will teach you about it. And we do have training as well if you're unsure. When it comes to our management, as you've seen, it's based on a couple that have established family values in this business. Our management at our APLGO office in Rudaport, they will assist you as well. You can meet them. The staff are amazing. If you were at the event yesterday, you would have seen them. All of them were present, and they're very, very helpful. When it comes to our products have been already received with open arms to many people across the globe, and they are talking. People are starting to talk about the products. They might have not seen it, but they've heard somebody talking about the product. So be sure to use the products and engage with people in your area as well regarding the products. When it comes to events, mind-blowing events that we had already, and it's just getting bigger and bigger. I think we had over 1,200 people at yesterday's venue. It was amazing. Traveling, I've mentioned Turkey. You'll see the other events that people have already enjoyed throughout the 4 years that APL has been in Africa. With the opportunity, Lerato will tell us all about it and how this opportunity has opened up so many of their wishes, so many of our goals, so many of our dreams. The opportunity is amazing. If you're ready to take on this opportunity, today is the day. You got to take it with both arms. Kiss the person that actually invited you to this event tonight, because they really care about you and they really want to see a change in what you have to achieve, because you can do that, especially here at APLGO. Now, these are some of the event pictures we had in August last year, right? I just want to share one picture before we go into the opportunity with Leader Lerato. These are all the places people have traveled: Moscow, Dubai, Mauritius, Bali. And yesterday we had over 50 people on stage receiving their travel bag. It was a kit bag with a whole lot of things in the bag for Turkey. The next trip, as I said, is to Moldova, where our company has the manufacturing plant. And I know a lot of the leaders are definitely trying to get through to that, incentive. Guys, this is a fully paid trip by the company. You just need to follow a few steps in order to qualify. And it is doable. It is doable. So just to reiterate, a lot of other network marketing companies would pay on average 35% in commission, not at APLGO. Here we pay 63% commissions. And if you have a client buying from your website, you're getting 74% commissions. Guys, I'm not sure if you heard that. It's 74% if people buy on your website. So either way, whether you're just a customer buying products or you are just selling it on your website, you will still make an income. But the best part of all, if you come into this business, you make up your mind to come into this business today, the opportunities to grow your income month on from today until you move on. These are some of the checks that members have received yesterday. I'm not sure if you guys can calculate this. We do get paid out in euros. If you times that by $15, you will see what the calculations are all about. And as I said, I'm sharing the stage today with Lerato, who's on the background here in this picture as well, the top income earner for APLGO. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hand over now to Lerato, who's going to talk to us about this amazing compensation plan. Lerato, over to you. I don't know if you want to add anything to this picture, but I just found it exciting. I felt like if I knew what I knew today and I knew this 3 years ago, I'd probably be maybe second or third, but it doesn't matter. The fact that I'm on stage after 3 years, I am just excited. Over to you, Lerato.
Never too late, Mina. Never too late. I mean, we're seeing a lot of people that have only joined the business a year ago and they're here on the stage. People that joined the business in December and they're here on the stage. For it's never too late for anyone. I think what's her name? Mom Cindy said it very well yesterday that don't get overwhelmed. Don't judge yourself with other people. Run your own race. Set your own targets. And you never know. You could be the top earner. There's no such thing as I am the top earner. Yes, I have been for the past 2 years, but I work very, very hard. This is a business for anyone that works hard. Anyone that wants to give it their all. If you decide to get married to this business, you decide to make it your everything, you eat, sleep, drink this business, you can be the number one earner in no time. And Mina, the other thing that I want to clarify is the number that you are seeing on the stage here. Multiply that by 20. Multiply that by 20. So look at the figures that you're seeing here. Multiply those by 20. And you'll see just how much money these people have been able to make at APLGO. It's a lot of money. Mina, can you please go to the next slide? Let me start the presentation. But I'm super excited as well about the incentive that is coming. You know, I personally thought, you know, it's difficult. But after reading and looking, I thought, yo, Natalia, I love you even more. I want to make sure that I am right. So as we are going to be talking about the incentives, it means no one must leave this thing until the very end. Who wants to qualify for Moldova? Please write on the slides. Anyone that wants to qualify for the next incentive trip, right on the stage that I want to be there. Who wants to qualify for the next one? We are going to Turkey. Maybe you were not there when this thing was announced. Maybe you didn't have enough time. Now we are all starting at the same time. I can see a lot of people. Yes, I want to go with as many people as possible. I looked at this thing and I thought, hey man, this office is a little crazy with what they are saying. Is it true with what they are saying? I'm excited with what is coming to Natalia. I hope I'm reading this right, because if I'm not, I'm going to cry like a baby, but I think I am. But now let's talk about how we are making money in this business. Like you see, guys, there's lots of money to be made. I always say to people, 3 years ago, I was driving about. I was a taxi driver, sometimes waiting for 2-3 hours. waiting for a request, sometimes going home with 150 rands, sometimes going home with 250 rands. Now, yesterday you all saw me making a huge check. I was literally, whenever I was in the car waiting, trying to prospect, trying to see who I can bring to the business. I always say for the first year, every single cent that I made in the bolt, I threw back into APLGO. Why? Because I saw that APLGO could change my life. No one could shake the belief in me that this is the company that is going to change my life. Now I'm saying to you, if you want to make the type of money that you are seeing on the stage yesterday, I don't know how much money you want to make, but you have got to have this unshakable belief that this is the business that's going to change your life. I always say I only focus on 4 of these bonuses, because if you master the 4, if you get the 4 right, everything else will fall into place. Yes, we've got 12 different types of bonuses, but I only focus on the 4. Why? Because like I said, if you master them, you get everything right. Number 1 is the start bonus. The start bonus is the one that when you personally recruit somebody, I like to say this is your one. There's no team involved. It's just you when it comes to this one. Then there's the matching group bonus. Here we are talking about there's a team. You are working with other people. There's a uni-level bonus. Again, there's a team. You are working with other people. There's one here that I'm not seeing, the group bonus. That is also that is 10 to 30% group bonus. Again, there's a team. So I want to focus on the start bonus, the matching group bonus, the uni-level bonus, and the group bonuses. Yes, there are all of these other ones, 8. I'm not even going to talk about the 8. I'm barely making money out of the other 8. The money that you're seeing on the stage is barely hitting those other 8. The 4 that I'm focusing on is what's going to change your life forever. Mina, can you please go to the next slide? I see a lot of people saying they want to be there. Don't leave this thing if you want to go there. How do you start? You heard about what Mina said about the products. Now you're interested in the business. You have to take out 375 Rand. Now, if you're serious about the business, 375 Rand, for me, I always just say you are opening the door. You are getting access to one of the best websites in the world. In this website, you can see how many people are under you. You can see what they bought. You can see who they recruited. You can see everything. And it literally shows you as things are happening. This is how powerful our things. You can see how much money you've made over a year. You can see how much money you made over a year. I was comparing yesterday how much money I made this time last year and yesterday. I was comparing the growth that I've had in this year. You can do all of those things. And you can be able to see and motivate the people underneath you by saying, if you work on this thing, so this thing will allow you to do all of this thing. But now you have to start saying, if you're saying, man, I believe that APLGO is going to change my life, you have to start here. It's either you come in as a promoter for 1,500 or an associate at 3,000 or build at 6,000, mentor at 9,000, VIP at 27,000, or the one we were talking about yesterday, the Diamond Club, DC. You come in as a diamond at 45,000 rands. Now, when I first heard about this thing, I say this to it, and I'm going to say it a lot because it's important. I went to my sister and I said, my sister, please, I see potential in this business. I see this business changing my life. This is what I have been waiting for. I've seen too many people change their lives in network marketing. This is the business for me. Can you please borrow me 45,000 rands? Because I don't see any other package that I want to come in at, only the diamond package. Lungele Matuna, on the other hand, I think he came in at the associate package, but he quickly worked his way up to the diamond package. He also saw the vision, and very quickly he worked his way to the diamond package. So it doesn't matter how you come in, whether you start at 1,500 and you work yourself to diamond, or you come in directly at diamond. For me, if you're serious about this business, if you want to make money, you got to work your way up to the diamond. And I will explain why as we get along. But what I like about this comp plan as well, when I came into this business, I wanted to see, can I make money here? Is it possible for me to make 1 million rands a month? From day one, that was my goal, to say, I'm not going to waste my time. I refuse to work for an MLM where I can clearly see we are just working to make the owner of the company rich. So I looked at the compensation plan and said, is this compensation plan geared to making us money Back then, it was just about me because I couldn't even afford a loaf of bread at the time. If my mother left without buying bread, I knew I was in big trouble. But could it make me money? But then I quickly realized that you can't make money if you're the only one that is making money. If there's no one underneath you in your team that is making money, pretty soon they're going to leave and you have no business. So I looked, can other people make money? Can I help my downliners make money? Can they even make more money than me? And I was trying to tick these boxes. The first thing that caught my attention was this. Okay, so for you to make money is diamond. You also DC, the diamond club where true wealth begins. It's true. If you want to unlock all of the money in APLGO, this is the place, the diamond. But what I liked about Kulikov, even though he knew that this is where most of the money is, he did not make it difficult for us to get to diamond. Why do I say this? You come into the 1,500, you got your 4 boxes, you recruit somebody or somebody joins underneath, you want to be an associate. For you to be an associate, he could have easily said, okay, you need to take out another 3,000. Some companies, I won't mention names, I know for a fact do this thing. He could have easily said, for you to be an associate, you have to take out the full 3,000. For you to be a builder, even though last month you took out 3,000, this month you must buy stock for 6,000 rand. He could have easily said, even though last month you bought for 6,000, you have to buy 6,000. But he said, no, you've already taken out the 1.5 to be promoter. For you to be an associate, take out the difference. So what is the difference between 3,000 and 1.5 is 1.5. So when you come and you buy stock to the value of 1.5, automatically you're what? You're an associate. When you buy stock from 3,000 to 6,000, from 6,000 to 9,000, you're what? You're a mentor. So it's the difference. For me, that was the first sign that, no, this is something that I can look into. He's already showing me that he's got our interest at heart. He's already showing me that he wants to create millionaires. But the gist of it here is you come in at 375, you choose one of the packages, the one that you can afford. Just because I'm saying diamond doesn't mean you have to wait. Come in at 1,500 if that is all you have. But work yourself to diamond. Mina, can you please go to the next slide? Then we start talking about the money. You came in in the business with whatever package you decide on. Getting a 1.5 or 3,000, it doesn't really matter. You came to the event yesterday, you're excited, you want to join, don't wait. Take out that 1,500 and join the business. But I want to show you why I'm saying the diamond makes sense. But again, I'm saying it again. Don't get left behind. Join the business today. Come in with whatever package you can come into with and start working the business. So you start at 1,500. You recruit somebody, you're going to get 10% of that, which is 150 rand. You get someone at 3,000, you're going to get 10% of that, which is 3,000 rands. You get somebody at VIP, you get 5,400. You get somebody at Diamond, you get 9,000 rands. Okay, that's fair. I like that. I like that. But then he says something that says, oh man, for me, this is where I started to give APLGO my attention. First thing that I asked myself, if I come in at 1,500 and I recruit a diamond, because the company that I came in from before was saying, if you're a promoter and you recruit a diamond, you're going to get the 150 and not the 9,000 because you are not at the rank. You are not a diamond yet. But Mr. Kulikov says, no, even if you're a promoter, even if you came in at the lowest package and you recruit a diamond, you will get the full 9,000 rand. I was like, no, this guy's talking my language. I want to say this again. The company that I used to work for used to say, if I come in at the 1,500, the lowest package, so I came in at 1.5, and I recruit a diamond at 45,000, they would give me only the 150 because why? I am still a promoter. If I'm at the 3,000 package associate, I would get the 300. If I'm a mentor, I would only get the 1,575. The rest, actually, what they said before, would go to my upline or whoever is a diamond, because they were pushing us to get to that thing very quickly, the highest rank, but they were doing it very unfairly. So I do all of the work. But because I am not at that rank yet, the person that's above me will get that money. But here he says, no, you're a promoter, you personally, there's no team involved here. You personally bring somebody into the business as a diamond or as a VIP, you'll get that full money. Even as a mentor, you'll get that full money. That was number one. I love that. Number two, he says, no, that person comes in as a promoter. They upgrade to associate. You're going to get paid again, the difference. They upgrade to builder. you're going to get paid the difference. They upgrade to mentor, you're going to get paid the difference. VIP, you're going to get paid. Diamond, you're going to get paid. I'm like, I know this guy's being fair, man. He's being fair. He's not saying because, no, this person came in and as an associate. Whatever they do after they build it, they join the business in terms of upgrades, you don't benefit. So you'll still get that money slowly but surely. You may not get the full 9,000 at the same time or the full 5.4 at the same time, but you will get it slowly but surely. But you have to get there as quickly as possible. For me, if you want the checks that you were seeing on stage, almost everyone, if not everyone, I can say this for a fact, everyone that you saw on stage yesterday is a diamond. Everyone that you saw on stage yesterday is a diamond. I'm going to leave it right there. But what I'm saying is come in with whatever you have, work your way up to diamond. Mina, can you please go to the next slide? Then we have here what we call the group bonus. I fell in love with this thing the first time I saw it for so many different reasons. It was like, I don't know, I don't know. I don't want to say anything because my wife is here. She's right behind me. I may get a Varam clap. I'm kidding. But it was a group bonus. It was like, now we are starting to work as a team. Now we are starting to make money as a team. What I mean, when people are putting under your structure, they may not be put in by you. They may be put in by a downline or a downline of a downline or a downline. Doesn't really matter. Even your upliner, as long as this person is put underneath your structure, somehow you're going to get points. And these points are very, very important. These points are money. We work on a binary system. Actually, we have a binary system, which means you open up to 9 legs. But even our upline is still working on 2 legs. Even I'm still working on 2 legs, and we're making very, very nice money. Don't confuse yourself, especially if you're new, especially if you haven't even hit it, at least now Shine National Director again, you can start thinking about opening your 9 legs. But for now, focus on your 2 legs. And basically what it means, we have a binary. We have what we call a weak leg and a strong leg. You can see the total 3,000 PVs. That is your strong leg. Then the other one is total 2,000 PVs. That is your weak leg. That is how you're going to get paid. You're going to get paid off the 2,000 points. But what I want to focus on for now, what I want you to grasp right now are the points. You also got points. So 1.5, 40 points. 3,080 points. You can see that the PV is all the way up to 1,200 points. So anytime somebody joins with the points, those are the points that you get underneath your structure. The thing that I want you to also walk away with here is this. You can see there, 2,000 PVs times 10% times 15 Rand is 3,000. 2,000 and I don't know how to put this thing. They used to pay us 15 Rand. Now they pay us 20 Rand. What company does? They gave us an increase, a whole increase. But 2,000 PVs times 10% times, for now, let's leave it at 15 Rand, gives you 3,000 Rands. 2,000 PVs times, so there's the 10%, there's the 15%, there's the 20%, there's the 25%, and the 30%. What does that mean? The 10% is someone that came in at the 1,500. The one that came in at let's start here, 10%, diamond, 30%. What does it mean? You've done all of the exact same work. Everything is the same. There's nothing that is different. But because you are still at the lowest package, you're only going to get 10% of the group bonus, which is 3,000 Rand. But if you work hard, if you upgrade and you get yourself to diamond, the diamond club, now you are earning at 30%, which is 9,000 Rands. 6,000 Rands more. Who wants to make 6,000 Rands more for the same amount of effort? Write in the chat if you want to make more money with the same amount of effort. If you want to do that, I'm telling you now, get yourself to diamond as quickly as possible. I know it's not easy. I had to borrow this money. I didn't even have money to buy bread, but I believed in the business so much that I said, I am going to do whatever it takes to get this 45,000 Rands, because this for me is where I can see myself making millions. Imagine, for the exact same amount of people, same amount of points, everything is identical, but this one is making 3,000, the other one is making 9,000. VIP, I think 7,500 if you're a mentor. 7,500. So the thing is upgrade. Get yourself higher and higher and higher. He's made it easier. It is just the difference. You don't have to take out the full amount. There are incentives where they're making promos where you can upgrade at a less price. Take advantage of those promos if you can. But the thing is, upgrade to diamond as quickly as possible. Group bonus, we are working as a team. Anytime anything happens underneath your structure, you are getting the points. All of the points on your weak leg will pay you. What I also love about this thing, which is so powerful, it does not matter how deep this thing goes. As long as you've got points on your strong leg, even if there's no activity on your first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, eight, nine, 10, on your 100th generation, when these 2 points meet, you get paid. Who does that? I mean, who does that? How fair do you want this guy to be? Like who does that thing? I've got 1,000 points here. My first generation not working. My second generation not working. I find somebody in my 150 generation, and I'm going to get paid. Why? Because I've got points on my strong leg. So he has set us up for success. He is basically saying, guys, here is a manna from heaven. What are you waiting for? We are waiting to create millionaires in South Africa. We want everybody to talk about APLGO in Africa. Can you please go to the next slide, Mina? Here, we are talking about the matching group bonus. I love this bonus with all of my heart. Back then, when I started this business, this was a sore point in my life. When we had just joined the previous company, we literally gave this person nearly 100,000 to join. And we would literally have to chase her. She was one of the top earners at the time, but she didn't have the time of day for us. She would actually make empty promises. She would actually say things that she was not going to do. Why? Because she always had to run and find new people. She was always there looking for new people. The company was not incentivizing her to help us make money. It didn't matter where the money was coming from. She didn't really care because she was not being incentivized to help the team make money. And what I loved about this thing, I said, Mr. Kulikov is here for the long haul because he understands when enough people make money in a company, the company is not going nowhere. But if I was not being incentivized to help people make money, I wouldn't be running around the way I'm running around. I wouldn't be spending this much money as much as I'm spending to help my downliners make money because why should I do that? But he says, no, I will pay you if you do that. How? Your first generation. The people that you directly recruit, he'll give you 20%. 20% of whatever they make. Look at Lungile's check. I made 20% of that. Look at Hazel's check, my wife. I made 20% of that. I made 20% of Mina's check. 20% of the people that are directly underneath me. You run, you help them. And it's nice. You know, when you got leaders, sooner or later they'll be independent. Sooner or later,
You muted, Lerato. You muted. Leaders, I'm not sure if we lost Lerato. I think he's, maybe he'll come back now. But like he's saying, we need to understand how to work with our team. Okay, there we go. Are you back, Lerato? Okay. Like he was saying, we need to help our team work as a group that can work together. Make sure that you can help your team to even rank up. There are quite a few managers already. You've seen them yesterday. They got recognized. What does this mean for them? Is that they're already earning 20% from everybody that they brought into the business directly under them. So you heard Lerato saying he earned 20% from Lungile. Whatever Lungile's paycheck was, he earned 20% from that. He earned 20% from me because I'm also under him. So help your team to start earning. And once they start earning, you are increasing your income and help them to do the same. And as you go down the structure with the ranks, you can see if you're a senior manager, you are earning from your level ones as well as the people that they have brought into the business, and that's 10%. As you go down the structure, again, managing director, you are already receiving 5 levels deep into your structure. Sometimes are people that you're not going to even know in the business. 20% from people that you have personally brought into the business, 10% from people that have been introduced by your directs, and so on up to the 5th level. Lerato currently is a national director. He's already earning 7 levels deep. And his team is massive. He's not going to know everybody in his team. So leaders, guests, I'm helping you guys understand that tonight it's all about teamwork. We got to make sure that as leaders in this organization, we help all our leaders that are willing to do this business. Help them to rank up. As you rank up, you are increasing your income. And remember, if you're a diamond, there is a promotion as well. I'm sure we'll get that information soon for all the diamonds, people, all the leaders that are diamonds. But if you are currently a diamond, make sure that when you do your activity for every month, you are doing 100 PVs. That automatically gets you to earn 5 levels deep in matching group bonus. All right.
Thank you so much, Mina. But again,
you want me to go back?
Yeah, just go back again, Mina. Like, who does that thing? I mean, you have not qualified, number one, to earn 5 generations deep. And he says, no, but you can buy that money. Imagine you are just paying 100 PVs and you make so much money out of that thing. Who is who? Who's making money in this compensation? Let's be honest. Just by maintaining with those PVs, you unlock all of those generations at one time. Like, is there anyone that can say that this is a compensation plan that does not want us to make money? And now there's a promo that is coming. If you want to become a diamond, there's a promo that is coming tomorrow. You really have to take advantage of this promo. I'm going to say it maybe at the end. It's a one-day promo. It's only happening for tomorrow. Only tomorrow. If you want to, we are celebrating the Diamond Club that was launched. We launched a Diamond Club because we're saying it again. This is where the true wealth will begin. Again, look at this thing. Look at what this guy says. He says, if you come in as a diamond, you come in as a diamond. You no longer have to be working for manager. Yes, you have to work for manager, senior manager. But you see what normally, if you just not a diamond, every month when it's the first start, you go back to 0. You start from 0 again. But if you're here at managing director, diamond, you are automatically going to be there. You are automatically going to be unlocking all of these levels every month. Even if you are failing to rank up, you just maintain with 100 PVs. Hi, man. Who says we are not yet to be making money in this compensation plan? Who says Kulikov is not being fair with this compensation plan? But yes, manager 20, I don't want to say this all over again, but the gist of it is this. You help your people make money. 20%, 10%, 5%, 5%. This is a lot of money. Ask me. This is not theory anymore. This is something that I'm seeing. But you only make this money if you help your people make money. When you help your people make money, you make money. We would talk with Mina so many times. We would be complaining. We would be like struggling. But Mina, are you still complaining? Is it still as hard as it was when we started this business? Is it still as hard, my friend?
No, Lerato. I used to cry, and that's true because I just needed to have some money so I could run my home. But after I understood what this compensation plan can do, and I got to understand exactly how to do it, I've been teaching a lot of my team members as well to do this business. And to be honest with you, weekly, every week since then, I've been getting paid. And it's nothing less than 5,000 Rand.
My friend, now this question, and people need to understand. I'm saying this because I know there's a lot of people here that are struggling in the business.
Yes.
Before network, before APLGO, did you have any team members when you came into this business?
No, I'm not a networker.
You had nobody?
No. My first person I
we did not
signed up
even
after
know where
5
to start
months.
looking. I know Natalia, 5 people. Natalia would laugh at me when I'm at the malls and the taxi rank and I took pictures with the banners. We did not even know where to start. But we knew that we had to start. We knew that this business can change our lives. And now we're standing on stage and people are looking at us and clapping their hands. We are saying, don't clap at what we did. We're saying, you can also do it. We came in the business with nobody. We were not networkers. I had no one that I came with besides the people that I always say when I'm talking to Zoom. I know for a fact, Mina had nobody when she started this business. And one of the people yesterday was announced as one of the top earners for a province, for a whole province. That is not child's play. This is something that you have produced with your team. But what we're saying here, this is a team sport. If you're coming here, understand that you are working as a team. Mina, can you please go to the next slide? Now we're talking about the examples of the matching group bonus. You help your first generation to make 4,000 rands. You get 20% of that, which is 4,000 rands. Second generation, team sport begins. You've done your work. You got your 5. Now you're helping your 5 to do the same thing. Your 5 could be 10, could be 15, could be 20. It's actually up to you. There's no limit at APLGO. They do the same thing. You are all working now as a team to help them make 4,000 rands a month. You get 10% of that, which is 10,000 rands. It's the 10,000 plus the 4,000 at the other end. Now they do the same thing with 125 people. You are helping them make 4,000 rands. You get 5% of that, which is 25,000. Then you got 625 people. All of you are helping these people make 4,000 rands. Now you're making 125,000 rands a month. I want to stop there because every time I do a live presentation, people ask me, where will I get 625 people? Where will I get 3,125 people? Hey, Baba, let me start here. I don't even have 3,125 people yet in my business. And you're seeing the check that I'm making. That is how crazy this compensation plan is, number one. Think about it. I don't have the 3,000 people yet, but we are getting the money that we are getting right now. I don't even want to get emotional about that. Number two, you're not going to do this thing alone. You know, I had Mina, we were crying together. I had Lungile, we were strategizing together. But there were a few of us. But over time, we got these people who got these people who got these people who got these people. Some of these people, every time I get them, I'm like, God, now you are bragging. What are you doing? Because I didn't even think these people I would be able to talk to. I know even Mina has the same thing. But you got to understand this thing. You start with your 5. You get solid 5. You may have to speak to 100 people to get your solid 5. 200 doesn't matter. But sooner or later, the teamwork is going to kick in. Sooner or later, there's going to be other people that are going to help you push this rock up. But for you, for the people that's new in the business, yes, you may be thinking, how am I going to do this thing? You're not going to do this thing alone. I can promise you that thing. You may come into this business and not even have one person. Think about the people that you know. Write them down. People that like business, write them down. Go tell them about this business. I can guarantee you one thing. If you take the box and you show it to 10 people, maybe 7 out of the 10 will say, I have never seen this before. What is this thing? What is this thing? But yes, the matching group owners, the company will pay you for helping other people make money. Who does that? Mina, can you please go to the next slide? Uni-level bonus. I love this bonus as well. I got an award for this bonus yesterday. Maintaining. So you get paid. You get paid for your team maintaining. First things first, I looked at this thing, said, what is this thing? Why must people take out money to maintain? Even want to saying this in the Zooms that I'm watching, V. They were trying to say something very, 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 very powerful. Because a lot of the companies, if not all of the companies that we've been in network marketing with, what they do, is when it comes to maintenance bonus, the first generation, they give you the most amount of percentage. Why? They know this is where you are doing the work alone. There's no team involved here. It's just on you. You are the one that's doing all of the work. As the team grows, as more and more people come into your structure, they give you less money because they are saying, now you are not doing this thing alone. You are working as a team. Mr. Kulikov, this guy, I think I must buy him. I don't know what. He says, no, I will flip the script. For the first generation, where you are doing all of the work alone, I will give you the least amount of money. As the team grows, wait, as your team grows, I will pay you more money. Again, he's saying the same thing. You want to make money, build a team. You want to make money, help people, your team, help your people make money. Second generation, 6%, 7%, 9%, 10%, even the sixth level. What are you talking about? How many people? He has 15,000 people. He's saying, I'm giving you the most amount of money there, where you don't even know the person that's down there. You've lost track of all of the people that are underneath you. Other companies will do it the other way around, the most at the top, because they know this is your own effort. This is your work. You have to know these people. You have to invite these people. And then as the team grows, when you don't even know them, they are greeting you. They're saying they're in your team, but you don't know them. And it's not like you don't know that there's just too many people. He's paying you more money. And then he says again, that's number one. This guy. Then he says, no, man, I can even make it even better. Come in as a diamond. Come in as a diamond. And I'll give you 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%. From day one. You unlocking the money from day one. And then he said something the first time I heard it, I rewinded and played it. And rewinded and played it. He says, so here there's the first level, second level, third level, fourth level. Your fifth level decides, hey, man, I'm not maintaining this month. I'm broke. I don't have money. Or Mr. Kulikov is crazy. And he says, I'm not maintaining. He compresses it. Number 6 becomes number 5. Number 7 becomes number 6. Who does that? He could have easily said, no, it's your responsibility to make sure that everybody in your team maintains. When they maintain, I will pay you because you are making sure they maintain. He says, no, if someone says, they're stubborn, they don't want to maintain, and then this generation, as long as there's someone underneath them, I will compensate. My friend, who does that? I'm asking this thing again because I want people to be excited about the compensation plan that we have. I want people to understand the power of the compensation plan that we have. Because once you grab it, because once you get excited, once you are so energized about it, it's easy to energize somebody else. You become that battery that can boost a dead battery. But if you are a dead battery, talking about APLGO, but you're already a dead battery, who are you going to boost? Who are you going to bring into the business? Who are you going to energize about the business? Why? Because you don't understand. Yes, we've got exciting products, and I know a lot of you are excited about our products, and I know a lot of you are crazy about our products. But guys, we are sitting on top of money when it comes here. This guy has been so generous. If you don't make money at APLGO, truly speaking, you have only yourself to blame because there is too much money to be made. He pays you more money the deeper your structure goes. If you come in as a diamond, you unlock all the 10% from your first level going down from day one. Mina, can you please go to the next slide? Here's an example. Over a million rands. Over a million rands. So your first generation, you got your 5 people, they give you 5%, 150 rand, then 900, then 5,250, then 3,000, 30,000 rands with 635 people. Who's gonna pay that kind of cash? Every month. I always leave this thing out. Group bonus, I said you're gonna get paid on your weak leg. Matching group doesn't care. Both legs, he pays you. Unilevel, he does not care. Both legs, he pays you. He really wants you to make money. Look at that thing. Over a million rands, that over more than this thing that you can make because of this thing. It's nice money to be made. Maintenance bonus. You are paying your rent. You have to get yourself maintained, get 2 people underneath you to do the same thing. 2 direct, 2 people that you directly recruited. So, Vuli bank account APLGO. You've opened the doors to the floodgates of APLGO. You maintain, you get 2 people, one on the one leg, one on the other leg, to do the same thing. The floodgates of APLGO money have opened up. If you're a diamond course, we are done. You are making serious money. Mina, can you please go to the next slide? I want to get to Moldova. I need to get to Moldova, guys. I'm saying again, we got one of the best comp plans. If you don't see it now, please go study this thing. We've got the best team. Nibonile, you saw yesterday's event was mind-blowing. Even the skeptics walked away saying, yo, this is an event of a lifetime. Best events, best support system. We got everything. Best compensation plan, best products. I always say, if you don't believe in the products, take 4 boxes, give them away. Give them away. Get people to eat them. Get people to tell you how amazing. Fall in love with our products. That's number 1. Number 2, fall in love with the compensation plan. You can't fall in love with something that you don't understand. You can't fall in love with something that you don't understand. If you're here for the first time, you know what? You don't have to understand it. I forgive, even if it's a month, even if it's a year. Just bring people to the Zoom. We will do the rest for you. Bring people to the Zoom. We will do the rest for you. Take people to your upliner. If they don't understand the upline above them, if they don't find somebody in the business that can help you, this is your business. Your upliner may not want it as much as you. The person that you're going to join under today, if you are here for the first time, may not want it as much as you. Find somebody. Don't be shy about money. This business can really change your life. Mina, can you please go to the next slide? If there is a next slide, because I can't wait for
I'm
what
opening up the new incentive. Just bear with me, please.
Mama Africa, are you there?
As usual, as always,
How are you,
Lerato.
Mama Africa? Lerato today is happier than, I don't know, 2 days ago.
The swimming pool is waiting for you, Lerato, in Moldova.
We are coming. I hope you can take us all, you know. I think your swimming pool is going to be flooded with South Africans. But anyways, Mama Africa, yesterday was amazing. We really missed you. Hope you come next time. But I want to know, can I tell people about what's coming tomorrow? Pretty please, can I tell them what's coming tomorrow?
Because you announced already, because of launching of Diamond Wealth Club, we have something special tomorrow, but just one day you can share.
One day, guys, one day. For tomorrow, the fact that we are celebrating the Diamond Club, we launched the Diamond Club at the event yesterday, where we're saying this is where true wealth begins, where we're saying we don't want people to just be diamonds. We want people to be managing directors. There's a huge difference. You can buy being a diamond. You can take out money and buy being a diamond. But for you to make all of that money that we're talking about, you have to work with a team to be a managing director. But the start is the diamond. And for tomorrow, one day only, when you go to diamond, you will get 100% free product. 100%
oh my goodness.
free product. We haven't seen this thing in a long time in South Africa. 100%. I don't know, my tell is what, 75 rand per product?
Thought headquarter will kill me when I asked for this promo, you know?
I had to pray to Mama Africa, please don't let me down. Please,
I promised them.
Please don't let us down. People, I'm telling you, if you want to see money on stage, Diamond is the way to go. Tomorrow only, you go to Diamond, you get 100% free product. Buy one norm, get one norm free. Buy one power, get another power for free. Who does that? Who does that already? Guys, please take advantage of this. Let us have a record sale. So when you go back and say, Natalia, we want this promo, she will listen. But if we don't make these promos work, we're not going to see them ever again. If you want this promo again, let's make record sales tomorrow. Are we in? Whoever's buying, who's being a diamond tomorrow, please write on the chest that I'm in. I am being a diamond tomorrow. For me, I know there's 2 or 3 that I'm going to help tomorrow to become diamonds, but who is becoming a diamond tomorrow? Please write on the chest there, Nyantel. You heard me say I had to go borrow. I went and borrowed money to be a diamond. Think about it. Even if you're selling the products, do whatever it takes to make money in this business. Mina, are you winning? Are you winning? Are you winning? Are you winning?
Can you see the slide?
I can see the slide. I can see the slide. Yes. Now we're talking about something that's really exciting for me. It's the Moldova trip. I'll be honest, guys. For me, I like teamwork. Me, when I go and stuff, I don't want to go alone. So we fight with leadership to say, we don't want to be going alone to these things. We want to be going with you guys. We got 2 months to make this thing happen. 2 months to make this thing happen. Before we talk about this thing, I remember the first time when I heard about I think it was the Mauritius trip. And I fought with Mama Africa. I said, Mama Africa, this is too hard. Mama Africa, I can't do this thing. But then I went home and I said about it, and I remember it was mid-November. And I said, I want to join a business that's going to make me R1 million a month. But I'm complaining about 5,000 PVs over 3 months. There's a misalignment somewhere. Because if I'm saying I can't make 5,000 PVs in 3 months, how am I going to be getting to the 3 million rands? And I'm going to say the same thing to you here. Yes, they've shortened the time because this is a leaders one. This is for the people, for the leaders. We're going to be meeting Kulikov. He wants to meet the people that are saying, showing him that they're committed to the business, showing him that they're serious about the business. I was fighting about it, but when I saw that thing now, I was like, no, man, okay, let's push people to work. We want to push you, especially those that are saying they want to be in the Diamond Club. We want those numbers to triple. We want those numbers to quadruple. We want people to buy cars with this type of business. So this is what we are saying to you. Mina, I don't know if you want to go to the next slide. Let's explain this thing properly. Mina, you can come here.
Okay, so basically, I know this was explained yesterday at the event, but if you weren't there, this is what it actually means. It's that what can you expect by doing this incentive? Basically, you're going to receive a flight, all expenses paid. It's a return trip. The hotel accommodation is also covered. There's a full day of leadership conference and recognition. Imagine getting recognized by the CEO of the company, by Natalia. We're going to be in her homeland. I think it's going to be an amazing opportunity. Then we're going to the factory where we're going to see how these products are manufactured. Now you can actually have a story to tell when you come home. We're going to meet the president and founder of APLGO. Yes, we've seen him before, but how amazing to see him in his own hometown. And then there's a tour of Moldova. I'm sure we're excited to see that beautiful country that Natalia speaks about. And we're going to have to connect and converse with like-minded individuals by networking in this organization. I think it's an amazing, amazing opportunity for a lot of us that would want to achieve this incentive. Guys, I think don't think about it, just put your effort, and I'm sure all things will work in favor should you do it with 100% of dedication and utilizing your time effortlessly to get there. I hope I made it clear, Lerato.
I hear you, Mina. We are working on this journey together. Leader Natalia, if we make any mistakes, please correct us. If we make any mistake, please correct us. Here now, step number 1.
To stay home.
This is the one, okay? You have to do over activity for 1,000 PVs. I know some people say, hey, it's a lot. But guys, you're getting the products. You can even do it tomorrow. Let me see, a diamond gives you 1,200 PVs. No, they won't. It doesn't work, right, Natalia? Diamond, you have to do it yourself. It's not over activity. But you're doing 1,000 PVs over activity in 2 months. Correct? Is it 2 months? So they can do 500, 500. Is it correct, Leader Natalia?
That's correct, during 2 months. And we have a lot of promotions upcoming, so you can use any of them.
To do 500 this month, 500 next month. Then you've done your step number 1.
Even
step
200 every week.
Sorry?
Or 100.
100 every week. Yes, 100 every week. It's up to you. However you want to do it, but you have to have 1,000 PVs in these 2 months. Step number 2. Now, I want clarity, Leader Natalia. anyone that is your direct, that you personally recruited, when they do over activity and it gets to 1,000 PVs, you've done step number 2. Am I right or wrong? Please clarify so no one
Yes,
goes
all
with
people who are on your first level, when they make you see, even activity, not overactivity, totally.
sure.
That's amazing. So people are making orders, your direct are making orders, and totally the amount of 1,200 within 2 months.
Ms. Willemar. So
That's not difficult.
when somebody does step number 1, they are over activity, which we all have to do, over 1,000 PVs. That means you need 200 more PVs to do step number 2. So if someone does step number 1, you've basically done step number 2.
Lerato, come again. I don't understand step number 1, please.
Lerato, you
Step number
muted.
one. Step number one, your personal overactivity. For example, your activity is 40 PVs or 80 or 100. You need to make 1,000 more, right?
Yes.
During 2 months.
Yes.
Meaning
So
that one product, as for example, MLS is 50 PVs. So you can calculate how
okay.
many.
Yes. What I want to understand, Albert is my upliner. Let's say Albert is part of this program as an example. So if I do my 1,000 over activity, does that mean he's 200 PVs away from step number 2?
That's crazy. We're spoiling you, we are spoiling you.
So if somebody, you're direct, does their step number 1, basically step 1 and step 2 is done. You just have to worry now about step number 3. Hello?
Yes, I get it now. I get it.
Who says they
Thank
can't
you.
go to Moldova? If somebody, your downline at that step number 1, they have done their overactivity of 1,000 PVs because they want to go to Moldova. It means now you only shot 200 for step number 2.
When I see step number 3, I think like if 6 people on your first level will make step number 1, you are done with all 3 steps.
Who's not going to Moldova now? Like seriously, who is not going to Moldova now? 2 months to do this thing. Your first generation does step number 1, step number 2 is done. Now you need to focus on the team sport. Listen to me. Even if you fail on the team sport, what you must do in the 2 months is your business will have changed in ways that now you are starting to make more money. You will always win with APLGO. For those that are saying, no one must come into this thing and say, this is too hard. I can't do this thing. I just saw this thing now as I was asking my upline to say, please clarify because I need to understand this thing properly. But now as a team, you are fighting for this 7,500 points in 2 months. Break it down to weekly, break it down to daily. MLM is a business. It's that you have to, Mr. Kulikov said it in his presentation, in his trainings. Those that open Monday to Friday will lose the customers that come in on Saturday and Sunday to the people that open Monday to Saturday or Monday to Sunday. Now for the next 2 months, don't close your business. He wants to talk to leaders. He doesn't want to talk to part-timers. He doesn't want to talk to those people that want to do business sometimes. He wants to talk to the people that do their business every day, the people that are serious about their business. This is where this thing is. This is where the test is going to be. 7,500 PVs in 2 months. I thought about this thing. Natalia will tell you, I thought about this thing because for me, we don't want to go to these things alone. I don't want to see Natalia alone. I want all of us to be filled into her house and she must say, what have we done? What is this thing that we have done? But I know she'll be happy.
No, I'm living in Moldova.
By name. And we are all in Moldova. And we are contemplating whether or not to buy houses in Moldova. But step number 1 and step number 2, for me, you are done. All you're focusing on is step number 3. Break it down day by day by day by day. Don't let this 7,500 overwhelm you. Don't ever be overwhelmed. Remember, it's a team sport. You are working as a team. You are building as a team. Is there anyone that wants to ask questions? Because it's important that we all understand this thing fully and no one walks away here with telling the team or the rest of the team it's something that is not right. Is there anyone that wants to ask any questions when it comes to qualifying for Moldova?
Lerato, there's a question in the group. Does it mean if I register a diamond tomorrow, I have done my 1,200 over activity? I'm saying
No.
that would be your step 2 done.
Mina,
Yeah.
if they do over activity for 1,000 PVs or 1,200, okay, their over activity is 1,000 PVs.
1,000.
That means their step 1 is done, but their upliners, step number 2 is almost done. So now, again, it's a team sport. You have to work with your people that you put in that business to do the same thing. If they do 500, like Mama Africa was saying, 100, they just have to get to 1,000 in 2 months. 1,000 PVs in 2 months, or you can even make that whole 1,200 PVs if you're working as a team in 2 months. And they've done their step 1 and their step 2. When you do it personally in your own name, when you're signing a diamond for you, it's you. So it's not over activity, it's you. But Mama Africa, yes, they're asking a very good question. If somebody does a diamond tomorrow, it has to be the person that's underneath you that signs a diamond, then your step 1 is done, correct?
No. If they sign a diamond, they need to place this diamond in their pay leg. Then it will create the volume for step number 3. Because step number 1 and step number 2, only activity orders. Please pay attention.
Yes. I understand.
But for step 3, we have 2 options. Or you create 7,500 PVs in your smaller leg, pay leg, or you create 7,500 PVs on the first level as activity orders. So the same like step number 2, but 7,500 PVs.
So you understand, step 1 and step 2, over activity. Step number 3, weak leg, pay leg, managing director. We want people to start making money. This is step number 3. Step 1 and 2, over activity. But it's powerful, guys.
Yeah, there is a question about overactivity. Let me explain once again for those who do not understand. Let's say, for example, your activity, necessary activity for the next month is 40 PVs, but you made 100 PVs, meaning 40 PVs is your activity, but the difference 60 is overactivity. So everything which is more than your monthly activity goes to overactivity. Hope it's clear.
Does it make sense? Does it make sense?
Yep.
Guys, are you excited as I am? I was complaining, but I think we can do this thing. I really think we can have a lot of people going to this trip. I think we can have a lot of people starting to make money from APLGO. This is what we want for everybody. We want people to start enjoying their compensation plan. We want people to start buying houses from this compensation plan. People starting buying cars from this compensation plan. Yes, I understand a lot of us are excited about the products. People, it has helped us about arthritis and what. But no, now we want money. We want money. People out there are hungry. And this is a good way to jumpstart your business. But if you, like I'm saying again, if you're the battery that is dead, how are you going to jumpstart your team? How are you going to energize your team? This is for me, is a giveaway. Step 1 and step 2 is basic. It's like we've only got 2 steps in this trip. Only 2 steps. Yes, the time may be shorter. Some of you may say, but this is shorter. But guys, if you've been building your business, if you've qualified, if you've been doing things right, things get easier and easier and easier. You know what? If you don't make it for this time, trust me, you are building for the next one that is coming. By the time the next one comes, things are qualifying much easier. So for me, run for this thing like you're running, like it's the end of your life. Sleep at 12. My sister will tell you, I can see she's on the Zoom. She will tell you, when we were on Zimbabwe, I was on the call 24 hours a day. They were on holiday, but I was working because I had made up my mind that there's no ways that I can complain that they're saying I must make 5,000 PVs in 3 months. How much money is that in rents? And if I'm complaining about this kind of money in 3 months, then what am I saying about myself? So for me, I'm also challenging people on this thing. Yes, I know we like to complain and say things are difficult. But whenever I do presentations, you guys say you want to make 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 50,000. This is your chance to start. We are starting the Moldova challenge today. 7,500. I'm not counting everything else. 7,500 PVs in 2 months. We are pushing 7,500 PVs in 2 months. If you don't know how to do that, go back to your upliner's upliner, Natalia, whoever you need to ask to find out how you can do this thing. And don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it. For me, I'm saying even if you fail, you'll have succeeded if your paycheck is more. You'll have succeeded if your bank balance is more. But don't give up before we start. Run like you've never run before. Mina, my sister saying that 7,500 is 40,500 rands in 2 months. It's a lot of money. It's a very nice paycheck. Family contract, which is me. Now you got overactivity, 2,000. It's basically double everything. 2,000 second level, third level. Woo, Natalia, you don't love me, eh? You don't love 15,000 PVs in 2 months. Hey, the challenge is on. The challenge is on. So I've got to make 15,000 PVs in 2 months.
You've done it yesterday, Lerato.
She's lying. She's lying. But yes, so if
But
you
you
want to
can
go
do
with
it.
your wife, if you want to go with your partner, it's 15,000 PVs in 2 months. The challenge is on. Guys, here we are elevating. We come from a powerful event. Let that power show in our bank accounts. Let us show people just how powerful APLGO is. Mina, I don't know if you want to say anything. Or if anyone.
All I'm doing is I'm counting, Lerato. We had over 50 people that qualified now for Turkey. Now, if we got this excitement from yesterday, can you imagine what's going to happen to Moldova? Like you're saying, Natalia's going to think, what has she done?
What have they created? Yes.
Yeah.
No,
so,
I'm leaving Moldova
guys,
this time. I'm leaving.
we're going to have a lot of fun doing this incentive. Thank you so much. I'm hoping that it's going to be one that happens every year. So at least more and more people can work towards it and we know what's coming. So we can assist and get many more people to travel. Like I said to Natalia earlier as well, when one of my leaders that are 65 years old that qualified for Turkey, I was in awe. All she said to me is that she wants to do it. She qualified before me. She qualified before her upline. So, ladies and gentlemen, if she can do it, there's nothing wrong with us. Just go out there and get what you want. Do this thing. We're all winners here. Yeah, it's exciting times.
Is there any other leader that wants to make a comment? Guys, what do you think about this incentive? I'm gonna say this. I wasn't pro this thing. I was anti this thing, but I thought, but the office is being fair here. Yes, the time frame may be little, but let's challenge ourselves to hit higher levels. I don't know if you saw my check 3 months ago. I challenged myself to double it. I said I'm gonna double this paycheck in 3 months, and I did it. Because I put a goal, I put a target. Now, for some of you, the goal may be 7,500 PVs in 2 months. For some of you, maybe 7,500 PVs in 1 week. But let's elevate this business. Let's elevate ourselves. And let's all go out and celebrate together in Moldova. Let Moldova be a celebration of our paychecks. Let us not work for incentive holidays, but let us work to make our bank balance fat, and then the incentives are just a bonus. Because when your bank balance is fat and you want to do it every month, incentive or no incentive, you'll pay for yourself to go to Moldova. But for now, let us get to Moldova. Let us meet Natalia. Let us meet Mr. Kulikov. Let us go out and have a great, great time. If there's no more questions, if there's no more comments, I am done for today. I think, Mina, you're also done for today.
Yes,
is there no
I
one
am.
that wants to
Thank
say
you.
anything about this thing? Come on, guys. Are you saying that you're not as excited as me? Aye. Gyana. One comment, Nyana.
I mean, I'm excited. Yo, I'm dying. Yeah.
How are you, Mama Mavis? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm going.
We are
I'm
going,
going.
Lerato. We are going.
Now
I'm
let us
going.
shop the
Serious.
office. Let us shop the office. But we want
Yes,
And
we're
I'm
gonna
so
shop
excited.
Moldova.
Too
but
much.
guys, please, let's push. Let's make time. 7,000 PV challenge is starting. Mama Africa, when did this thing start? From the first?
It's already started.
Imagine. It's already
From the
started. So
first April.
whatever you accumulated from the first is already starting you on your journey. So run, please, guys. 2 months to do this thing. And when are we going? Do you know? When is the Moldova incentive happening?
It's a secret. No, Lerato, I cannot tell you, but I think it's planned for August.
Hela. Guys, 2 trips in 1 year. We're having a beautiful company. I'm going to say this for the last time. 7,500 Rand PV challenge. Challenge yourself. Upgrade yourself. Upgrade your bank account. Next 2 months, work like crazy. Change your life forever. Thank you so much, everybody. See you in Moldova. Nyabonga. Bye-bye.
Thank you, leaders. Thank you so much.